Oh, hey guys.
Hey, welcome to Insight UT. This is our special Halloween Spooktacular edition. I'm Malia Kim.
And I'm Will Hale. Today on Insight, we have pedestrian questions, boo to the flu, injury prevention while mountain biking, and also sports.
And as you can see, we're dressed up to be in the spirit of Halloween today. I'm Strawberry Shortcake.
And I'm a convict.
And I went out to the pedestrian walkway and asked UT students what they were planning to be for Halloween. So let's check it out.
Pedestrian questions.
What are you guys going to be for Halloween this year?
I'm going to be an 80s aerobics instructor, go out to the bars, hang out.
I think I'm just going to get a Wendy's wig, like on the TV commercials, and just wear what I'm wearing, but put on a Wendy's wig. So do it, taste right.
I think I'm going to be the vampire Lestat from Anne Rice's vampire novels. I'm going to have like a long blonde, whatever it's called, just completely, wig, I can't think of that. And with a suit, like a very middle-aged style suit, and white contact lenses. I'm going to go all the way with this. My brother was at last, and he's like 16, I'm 21, so that states my maturity, but I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So
That's kind of an obscure literary reference. Do you think people are going to get it?
The hardcore vampire fans, I think, probably, but if not, I can just, tell people. So I'll be like, it's Tom Cruise's role in the movie. So.
And you?
I'm going to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I'm going to be a Guy Fawkes from the movie V for Vendetta.
And what gave you that idea?
That's just a really awesome movie. Seen it 1,000 times.
And how are you going to go about putting your costume together?
I don't know, the Guy Fawkes mask may be pretty easy, but finding the cape and stuff, I don't know where I'll find it.
And do you like all of the political references and everything about V for Vendetta and what it says about society, or do you just like what Guy Fawkes looks like?
I love what the movie's about and the message it gives. The government's having too much control. It's really cool.
Well, those are some pretty creative costume ideas. I'm sure tonight lots of people are going to have fun celebrating Halloween.
I saw some pretty creative costumes, and there was a robot on the dance floor. It was a giant robot. It had 2 people in it. It was very surreal.
Actually, I think that happened at our party. It was right here, and it was an awesome party. And a giant, my roommate Lucy and her boyfriend came in with this huge giant robot outfit, and it was like an evil robot, and it was so fun.
And they were doing the robot.
And actually, also, I had a costume that had a whip with it, and all the guys got really into whipping.
Yeah, we had a whip-off out in the parking lot, and I think I won the whip-off, so let's go. Let me show you guys how to do the whip.
Okay.
Good.
Wow, Will, that was some pretty impressive whipping.
Yeah, I learned how to do that back when I was a cowboy.
When you were a cowboy, like in the Midwest, or?
Yeah, tight jeans, big belt buckles, and cowboy boots. That's what it was all
Will.
about.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Up next, we have a segment for you called Boo to the Flu by Rebecca Illig.
It's time to say boo to the flu with an influenza immunization. On Halloween, UT Student Health Services, UT School of Nursing, Knoxville News Sentinel Charities, and Dr. Charlie Barnett are sponsoring a flu clinic. The clinic is in the University Center Ballroom from 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. UT faculty, staff, and students are welcome to get the immunization. A UT ID is required along with $25 in cash, check, or credit card. The proceeds from the flu clinic will go to the News Sentinel Empty Stocking Fund. The Empty Stocking Fund provides food and toys for needy families during the holidays. So get your flu shot Wednesday, October 31st, and say boo to the flu.
Get down, Will.
Malia, no, I'm not really a convict.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away.
In this next segment about mountain biking, I got a little carried away. Today, I'm going to be talking about mountain biking and also how to prevent injuries. I will be specifically talking about free ride mountain biking, which incorporates jumps, drops, and elevated trails made of wood. This weekend, I went to Wind Rock near Oliver Springs, which is a haven for mountain bikes, ATVs, and off-road. When going off a jump, be sure to lean back a little before you go. Also, do not slam on the front brake once you have landed. If you do, you could hurt yourself pretty bad. Always be sure to have a first aid kit when you're on the trail. Most of the time, you just get cuts and scrapes. So just clean the cuts and scrapes with hydrogen peroxide.
Well, thanks, Will. I think that was a really interesting segment.
Hey, where'd you get one of those? I
In
want
there?
one. God.
Were you scared?
I was scared. And speaking of scared, I was scared during the Vols game this past weekend. And up next is Cliff with sports.
It was a huge weekend in the world of sports, and first and foremost, a big shout out to the Boston Red Sox for winning their second World Series in 4 years. I know Marshall is loving that, but of course, the biggest news here in Knoxville, Tennessee Vols defeat South Carolina in overtime 27-24. The Vols jumped out to a 21-0 lead in the first half behind an interception and a huge fumble return from Eric Berry, allowed the Gamecocks to get back ahead in that game 24-21, but somehow pulled it out 27-24 in overtime, and now once again for seemingly the 15th time this season, Vols in control of their own destiny in the SEC East race. They win the rest of the games, they will be playing in the SEC Championship in Atlanta on December 1st. Other stuff in the world, in the Knoxville sports world this week, the soccer team has another great weekend, wins a pair of games. The volleyball team splits this weekend, so a little bit of improvement over how they've done, and tons of other teams in action. You can check out how they all did on tnjn.com right now. That's all for me in the world of sports. Now back to the other guys.
I said it's great to be a Tennessee Vol. I said it's great to be a Tennessee Vol. I said it's great. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. We're getting very distracted today.
You can see that we were pretty excited about the South Carolina win.
That's right.
That's about all we have for you. Coming up next is some footage of my party this weekend, so enjoy that, okay? I'm Malia Kim.
I'm Will Hale. Happy Halloween!